Good afternoon, Betsy. It is Saturday the 10th of April, which is a real month today. You get that treat. I'm coming to you live from my kitchen where I'm doing the thing where you've had a bunch of plates and stuff. Okay, this isn't really a thing, but I've had a bunch of stuff that I usually take to uni to live there, like plates and cups and etc. And I've just had it in a box chilling for a year. And so I am now taking them all out and washing them, because they are going to get some use again soon. So that's what you're getting me doing this video. Change of scenery makes it a little bit of fun, right? Let's get cracking. Plates. It was lovely to see you yesterday. I had a very good time, and it's just so strange to be able to just chat with someone who you haven't seen in ages. It was great and a lovely time. I won't back off. Enjoyed hearing about your obsession with McFly. I didn't like McFly that much because I thought they were a cheap imitation of Busted, who I was very upset when they split up as I was age 8. I went through my boy band phase very early. Again, while I was a teenager, my favourite musicians were pretty much the same as you, people who will no longer be named. And then as soon as that became no longer viable, I got very into Radiohead and Green Day. Nothing very exciting or niche while I was a teenager, to be honest. But yeah, I also listened to a lot of musicals. I had a massive musicals phase when I was like 15, 16, and I just remember I had this playlist that I was using to study for my GCSEs, which had a very wide variety of musical songs in it, but I'm pretty sure I spent longer organising that playlist than I ever did actually revising. It had a very specific order, and I cared about it very much. Also was a big fan of Tim Mitchell and Bo Burnham. I saw Bo Burnham live once. It was great. You asked me something that still annoys me, and that is tiny and insignificant. That's a long list. I'm so easily annoyed by tiny and insignificant things. God, I don't even know if I can think of just one. I think the thing that most annoys me from school is that we had this one teacher who was like known as like, oh, a really cool and nice and fun, friendly teacher. And she was also quite anti-feminist, which at an all-girls school, telling 15-year-olds that feminist is like a dirty word. It really, that really grinded my gears when I was 15, and it still does. I guess I'm counting it as like a small thing because ultimately everyone in that class was smart enough to make their own decisions about the world. Yeah, I was just annoyed. There's probably funnier, nicer stories I could have said. Oh yeah, also one time they just swapped around all the humanities classrooms and English classrooms for absolutely no reason. It was after I left, so it had absolutely no effect on my life personally, but you know, it's the principle of the thing. I know I tend to reminisce a lot about school at the moment, that's because I feel 15. So yeah, let's segue. What was the most exciting thing you learned while being at school? Yeah, there we go. Good question, huh? And it doesn't have to be like academic, obviously. There's many things you can learn in an educational institution that aren't on the exams. Cool, that's probably like all we have time for today. So I'll say goodbye here. I'll hear from you tomorrow, and I'll speak to you on Monday. Bye.